And this is difficult tonight. I think I might have it set up. Am I there? Welcome to Facebook Live. Have fun interacting. To the station with a suitcase in my hand. Oh, well, it's hard to tell, it's hard to tell when all your love's in vain. Now when a train come in the station, I looked her in the eye. When the train come in the station, I looked her in the eye. I felt so sad, I felt so lonesome, I could not help but cry. And all my love in vain, woo-hoo. All my love in vain, woo-hoo. All my love in vain, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. All my love in I looked in the eye. When the train pulled out the station, I looked her in the eye. I felt so sad, I felt so lonesome, I could not help but cry. And all my love Robert Johnson, 1937. I didn't tune the guitars or set anything upright. I hope you don't mind. Here's another Robert Johnson. This is my style played in. My fingers don't go the way they used to. Every time I'm walking down the street, some pretty mama starts breaking down on me, start breaking down. Baby, please stop breaking down. I'm playing a resonator guitar. This here is like a National biscuit, nickel plated. And this stuff I got a bunch of brains up, baby, gonna make it mine. Every time I give my baby that old 99 degree, she jumps up and pulls her gun out of me, start breaking down. Baby, please stop breaking down. And this stuff I got a bunch of baby, I'm gonna make you lose your mind. You Saturday night woman away from clown. You won't do nothing but tear my reputation down. Stop breaking down. Baby, please stop breaking down. Stuff I got a busted grinder, baby, gonna make you lose your mind. Hi, Linda. Down the street, somebody mama start breaking down on me, start breaking down. Baby, please stop breaking down. This stuff I got a bunch of brains up, baby, gonna make you lose your mind. And this stuff I got a bunch of brains up, baby, and it's gonna make you lose your mind. Stuff I got a bunch of brains up, baby, gonna make you lose your mind. Mr. Robert Johnson. Oh. Yes, someone asked about this, the resonator guitar. I've been playing these about 30 years. I discovered them after buying an album by Dire Straits titled Brothers in Arms in the 80s, and I saw that instrument going up into the sky, into the blue sky, and eventually got myself a few of them, and this is what I've been making my living on, kind of, ever since. Really nice because it's a hollow metal body. They originally called them amplified. It got so loud. There's a cone inside of here and a wooden biscuit that's used for a bridge that goes through there. Deeper sounds come out through here. Rattly metal sound comes out through here. Resonator guitar. Close enough. Those were a couple of Robert Johnson songs. I've also written quite a few songs like this one. Going down to Chicago, I got the dollar in my hand. Up all night, 3 days straight, I come halfway across the land. When I get to the Windy City, gonna be one happy man. Maxwell Street, I'm dressed so neat, I look like a millionaire. Up and down the avenue, we're gonna find some music there. Muddy waters, howling within, magic in the air. Big Bill music playing loud, little Walter gonna bring the crowd. Bo Diddley rocking with Maxwell Street in Chicago. Listen to the Maxwell Blues. 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 Oh, listen to the Maxwell Blues. I said listen to the Maxwell Blues. Maxwell Blues. So this is one of those pretend songs. I made an album some years ago called True Stories from My Fictitious Life, and I have these juxtaposed things that I make up like that. I had $1 in my hand. I'm going to be going out in Chicago for a night. So this, I'm guessing, it's 1951, 1953. I'm driving my new Oldsmobile after milking cows all day long up here in Wisconsin, and gonna go down to the Maxwell Street and see all those people. Every one of them, Willie Dixon, everybody. Big Bill Brunzi played on Maxwell Street on the south side of good old Chicago. Grew up in the town till he laid my mama down, and then they took me to the sweetest place I know all around, just to watch the sun come up and watch the sun go down. Well, my daddy been gone for oh so 10 years long. They took me to the ground he walked upon long ago, just to watch the sun come up and watch the sun go down. Turn the page, wind the clock, and time is standing still. Well, that burning ball goes across the sky. You know it always will. Page and wind the clock, and time is standing still while that burning ball goes across the sky. You know it always will. My big brother and me, we grew so wild, so free. The summer times we stayed out all night long, but don't get me wrong, just to watch the sun come on and watch the sun go down. Well, I grew up in the town till they laid my mama down, and then they took me to the sweetest place I know all around, just to watch the sun come up and watch the sun go down. Or just to watch the sun come up and watch the sun go down. On the Duolian Resonator National Guitar. I'm going to do another song for you before I put a sloppy ending on all close enough. Well, I grew up in the town that is Marinette, Wisconsin, right on the border of Marinette and Menominee. The Menominee River went through, and we rode our bikes many times across that river and to another state. I was in Menominee, I was in another state hundreds of times, as I grew up. But that's where I lived until my mom passed away and we moved out to a farm. I lived with my aunt and uncle, Uncle Emil. He owned the property that my dad was on. In that last song, I never thought about this stuff when I'm an 11-year-old picking beans and pickles out behind Uncle Emil's barn, that my dad had his feet in those spots so many years before. I come from an old family. My grandfather would be 123 years old. My dad would be, oh my gosh, no, my dad would be 125 years old. My grandfather was 47 years older than that, so what is that, 172? He was born in Sweden in 1853. So living in Marinette, we used to do a lot of ice skating at a baseball park called Higley Field, big city park, and the entire baseball park would be flooded over in the winter. So we had the biggest, nicest skating spot. And those lights for that baseball field would encapsulate you in a snow dome, and they played music. And I honestly remember hearing this song played when I was a little boy ice skating. I could have been 8 years old. You went away and left me long time ago. Now you come back knocking at my door. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I hear you knocking, go back where you've been. I begged you not to go, but you said goodbye. Now you come back telling all those lies. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I hear you knocking, go back where you can. I told you back in 52, I would never fool with you. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I hear you knocking, go back where you've been. You better go back to your used to be, 'cause you're no good with me. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I hear you knocking, go back where you've been. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I hear you knocking, go back where you've been. Wow. Smiley Lewis and Dave Edmonds. Anyway, I had some fun. I hope you did too. I got to play a little bit. This was impromptu. I haven't rehearsed these songs all week long. Hey, women, you've got to do jitterbugs for me. Hey, women, you got to do jitterbugs for me. But when you do the jitterbug, you would be doing doing anything. Hey, I can dance this long. Hey, I can dance this long. Hey, I can dance this long. Hey, you women, you're really working on my nerves. Please, ma'am, please don't say Bukka White, 1940 with Jitterbug Swing. Hey, thank you, everybody. I'm Dale Anderson from the Delta Jets, playing a big heart slide with flames on it right here, using Golden Gate picks, thumb picks, that are bright, multicolored. You can find them on the barroom floor. You can find them on the barroom floor when you've been playing all night long, and really nice. One last thing, this is the tricone resonator guitar, the original national that was invented by John Doe Piera at the behest of George Beecham, so that both of their names are on the documents for inventing this. But John Doe Piera, he invented this. I should have gotten a dobro out. Later on, they made some other models like this one and some wooden ones. I have a red wood body Triolean, Duolean. That one was the tricone. And then John Doe Piera, he quit that company. He just had enough with it. And he went on and got with his brothers, Emil and Rudy, and made the dobro. I might have told you that story before. Doe Piera Brothers, D-O, bro. That's where the dobro came from. Same guy invented all of these resonator guitars that so many have followed with over the years, and so many people like Knopfler playing one with Dire Straits years ago. There's even pictures of John Lennon playing dobros and tricones. It's the real thing, and it's the thing I fell in love with, changed my life, and made a music that I could actually do, and it worked all right for me. Oh well. So everybody, you know, I didn't prepare anything. I got a cold and a runny nose. My face is turning red because I'm overheating. I've been working. So you have a good night. I have to turn off TikTok and Facebook. So thanks for watching. I really enjoy doing these live things, and it almost feels like I'm playing in front of people again. Wait, I think I am. See ya. How's my hair? Night.